Well, hello, gorgeous souls. So, here is our very first story time with Jay. And for those of you who haven't experienced the story time with Jay, basically all I do is I choose, well, when we did it previously, I would read out a chapter from the book. But because this is the reading challenge, I thought it would be a bit different. So I'm going to choose some books from my shelf and then maybe read an excerpt or something like that. And then maybe you can tell me what you liked about it. But I chose this book to start with. This is called Rise, Sister Rise by Rebecca Campbell. And pretty much it is like a whole lot of little short stories or little, I don't even know what you'd call them, like little thoughts about about unleashing the wise, wild woman within. So I've chosen three little passages. There are some journaling prompts if you're interested to journal, and and I'd be really keen to see what you think. I started this group because I wanted to make a community of like-minded women that felt safe, that I could share, and kind of love on you, and so you can get to know me, and um, we can grow and learn together, and that it's really a safe space. So I won't ramble on in the other story times with Jay, but this one I just thought I'd give you a little background. Okay, so here we go. Settle in, close your eyes, and take a great big deep breath in. And smile and sigh as you breathe out. Oh, that's so good. All right, let's do one more. And then I'll get reading. Breathe in and breathe in a little more. And out with a sigh. Alrighty. The first one is called Genuine Sisterhood. And there's a quote from Maya Angelou: Your legacy is every life you have ever touched. Oh, makes your heart grow, doesn't it? Genuine sisterhood is the capacity to truly be there for another without expecting anything in return. To rest into the raw, sacred, vulnerable power of being a woman and witness the same in another without feeling inadequate. True sisterhood is our capacity to greatly honor another, to hold and be held, to mother and be mothered. True sisterhood is bowing our entire being to the lineage of women who came before us and made up every thread of all of life. It's about owning the crazy, wild, and unpredictable parts of us and others without judgment. It's about knowing that our innate power is never drawn by cutting another down. It's about refraining from fixing and healing another, rather holding the space of and their hand until they can find the courage to do it themselves. Genuine sisterhood is more than merely supporting others through our words or mutual interest. Rather, is measured by ability to stay there at the raw, messy depths. Through the hurricanes, the floods, the fires, genuine sisterhood is a power force, untamable, impenetrable, unstoppable. It comes from the soul. Age, family, country, colour, background, life experience, or success don't matter. The heart recognizes a sister in an instant, and the soul never forgets. A wild, raw, sacred, holy connection that cannot be forced or faked. Oh, I love it. Rise, sister, rise. So the journal prompts go as follows. Who in your life do you consider a true sister? Who in your life do you spend time with because you think you should? Who in your life because they want something from you? And who is in your life because you want something from them? The next one is, can you hold a space for another? Can you hold a space for another? Like really, truly hold space for them? One of the most generous gifts you can give someone is your ability to be with them without trying to get them somewhere or get something for yourself. To hold them energetically without turning conversation back to you. To refrain from saying, me too, or in my experience, or I can so relate, or how about this? To resist fixing, guiding, saving, or moving at a different speed. To meet them where they're at, and for that place to be absolutely okay. To be the vessel for the mother to enter. To allow your arms and eyes to be the arms and eyes of the great mother, gently rocking them back home, no matter how far they've journeyed off course. When you hold space for another, you allow them to move gently from their head to their heart. And if the heart feels safe and seen, you will witness the transformation of the soul stepping forth, which is an honor indeed. We all yearn to be witnessed like this. We all long for someone with the capacity to truly hold us. Rise, sister, rise. Can you hold space for others without fixing them or turning the attention back to you? Who in your life has the capacity to hold space for you? It's quite an interesting discussion, that one, I think. And finally, while we're on the same theme, I want to read Your Inner Circle. There's a quote from Oprah. Lots of people will want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus when your limo breaks down. While every woman is deserving of your respect, you are not meant to be friends with everyone. Some women will love you, others will not, and that is okay. Don't spend your days trying to gain everybody's approval. You will never succeed. Worse, you'll miss out on creating a deep connection with those who were born to walk alongside you. A potent posse or coven is much better than 100 people posting happy birthday on your Facebook wall. Every woman should have an inner circle that she keeps sacred, made up of women that they carefully choose. Inviting women into your inner circle is a sacred act, so be mindful of who you invite in. Women who will catch us when we fall, women who hold us when we lay our shame out on the table, something we should all do regularly. Women who love you when you're struggling to love yourself. Women who can say the most brutally honest thing while tenderly cradling your heart. Women who know that just because you feel a certain way today doesn't mean that's how you will feel a year from now. Your soul recognizes a sister in an instant. The years do not matter, neither does location. You can be held from all corners of the planet. Some of my sisters live on the opposite side of the world. Some I've only met in human flesh once or twice. Years have nothing on lifetimes. Rise, sister, rise. Who is in your inner circle of sisters? And do you need to call any more in? There's some real food for thought in that one, isn't there? I'd love to hear what you think. And just a personal note, the circles that I'm running every month, I hope become part of your support network so that we can become part of your inner circle so that we can support each other and grow together. Anyway, I am sending you so much love. I hope you enjoyed this very first story time with Jay, and I will see you in the group. Lots of love.